Hi, this is Rudy Jones of PalmettoStateBaseball.com. Welcome to the South Carolina College Baseball Recap for Wednesday, March 4th. There were 7 games involving state teams played on Wednesday. Let's take a look at the action. Over at Floor Field in Greenville, Clemson got a run rule win over Michigan State with a 12-1 win in 7 innings. The Tigers hit 4 home runs, including a 2-run shot by Jay Dillard. It's his first shot at homer at Clemson to invoke the run rule in the bottom of the 7th inning. A crowd of about 3,200 watching that game. Jacob Jarrell, Tristan McCladdy, and Luke Gaffney also homered for the Tigers. Clemson pitchers struck out 10 and did not allow a walk, so that was good. Clemson improved to 11-1 on the season. Michigan State fell to 3-8 in the final game of its stint in the upstate of South Carolina, part of an annual trip down here. Down in Charleston, the Citadel beat Georgia Southern by a score of 7-1. T.J. Anderson singled and hit a 3-run homer for the Bulldogs, who even their record 5-5, coming off a tough 3-game sweep at Florida State over the weekend. The Bulldogs really played well enough to where the numbers would show they might have been able to scrap a win out, but they did not. Wes Hunt had a couple of hits for the Citadel, which improved its record to 5-5. Georgia Southern fell to 2-10, which is really uncharacteristic for that program. Down in Columbia, South Carolina pitchers struck out 9 and did not allow an earned run as the Gamecocks beat Charleston Southern by a score of 4-1. Gamecocks got single runs in the first and second innings. The second inning was a home run by Aaron Jamison, his second of the season. Had a 2-0 lead going to the 6th. The Buccaneers loaded the bases, drove starter Connor Chicoli from the game, got an unearned run, but Brandon Stone got out of the inning without further damage to make the score 2-1. Then Ethan Lozama hit a 2-run double in the bottom of the inning to make the score 4-1, and that's what the final score was. Gamecocks improved to 8-5. The Buccaneers fell to 10-2. They've been enjoying their best start in program history. A little odd scheduling note: the Gamecocks do not play a game on Friday. Princeton plays the Gamecocks a doubleheader in Columbia. Ivy League rules do not allow teams to travel. Spring sports teams, anyway, don't allow them to travel before Friday. So instead of trying to squeeze in a game late Friday after the Tigers have been traveling, they'll play a doubleheader on Saturday. Again, that's kind of an odd thing. Elsewhere, Florence Darlington Tech scored 6 runs in the final 3 innings and beat Brunswick by a score of 10-6. The Stingers have won 6 straight games, and they're now 19-5. Brunswick, which is coached by former Clemson player Robbie Allen, fell to 12-6. USC Sumter rebounded from the losing a series at Gaston College in Region 10 play with a couple of wins over the Southeastern Community College. First game score was 5-3. Second game score was 17-7 in 6 innings. The Fire Ants got 6 RBI apiece from Carew Bates and Jason Perry to win that. The Fire Ants are now 12-6. Bates for the day was 3 for 6 with a double, 2 walks, 2 stolen bases, a home run, 4 runs scored, and as I said before, 6 RBI. And in the final game of the day, the Columbia International JV team scored 3 runs in the 6th and held off USC Union by a score of 10-7 to snap the Bantams' 5-game winning streak. That's it. There are only 7 games involving state teams on Thursday. There are no games on the schedule only 7 games involved on Wednesday. There are no games scheduled on Thursday unless somebody moves something up at the last minute. There's already been at least 1 schedule change because of rain. Florence Darlington Tech series with USC Salkehatchie has been moved to Friday and Saturday instead of Saturday and Sunday. I'll keep you updated on any other schedule changes I may see. By the way, there was 1 game postponed, or actually a doubleheader. USC Lancaster at Francis Marion JV, that doubleheader scheduled in Florence was postponed. You can always follow the action at PalmettoStateBaseball.com. You can get updates in-game and other news, things like that, at my Twitter handle or X handle of Palmetto Base. And you can get involved in the Palmetto State Baseball group on Facebook. That's its name. If you have questions or things you'd like to see me write about or not write about, or just change the way I'm doing something, email me at rudyjones@PalmettoStateBaseball.com. For now, this is Rudy Jones of PalmettoStateBaseball.com, getting ready to watch the Carolina Hurricanes play. Have a great night, and Jesus loves you.